Holy shit. What a fucking Survivor Series that was. Like, we had pretty much what could have been the start for Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania. Basically, you had Triple H seemingly you think that he was trying to show mercy on Shane McMahon by pedigreeing Kurt Angle and getting him eliminated. But no, he wanted to defeat his brother-in-law by himself. And also, you had a cool moment with Braun Strowman basically delivering 2 running slams to Triple H. Like, hey, I'll take it. That looked pretty cool. So hopefully, this was an official face turn for Braun Strowman. Jumping over my words here. So I did get 2 correct picks for Sole Survivors. I picked Kurt and Braun to be Sole Survivors for Team Raw, but hey, Braun and Triple H were the Sole Survivors. Asuka was the Sole Survivor for the Raw Women's Survivor Series team. That was a pretty good match. The fun match of the night was Shield versus New Day. Like, hey, that was pretty good. Good. You had a lot of combo moves. You had Big E doing a double Midnight Hour where he held both Dean and Seth on opposite shoulders, and Kofi and Xavier jumped off the middle rope to slam him down. That was a pretty cool double move. And also the Shield triple power bomb off the middle rope was dope as well. Shield picking up the victory in that. Enzo retaining the Cruiserweight title. It is what it is. You also had two extra kickoff show matches, which really didn't mean anything. You had Owens and Zayn beating Breezango. You had Elias beating Matt Hardy. Whatever, they were your typical pre-show matches. And plus, Owens and Zayn came in at the end to try to screw over Shane McMahon in the Survivor Series match, pulling him off the table, off the ring apron, and attacking him, throwing him into the announce table. And Shane McMahon coming back and beating the crap out of Owens and Zayn with a steel chair. Orton RKOing Kevin Owens. And that distraction allowed Braun Strowman to eliminate Randy Orton. He also had a pretty cool stare down between Triple H and Bobby Roode. So all your wrestling memes right there saying that Bobby Roode and Triple H are identical twins just simply came to life in that match. You had a epic one-on-one face-off between Balor and Nakamura. That was pretty good. AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar was a pretty damn good match. Like, AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar had some very good ring psychology despite their two different styles. You had a lot of moments where you thought AJ Styles was going to pick up the victory. Styles having him in the calf crusher, then Lesnar getting out of it by bouncing his head off the canvas. AJ Styles doing that springboard 450. That was pretty sick. And, hey, was an all-around match. And that was pretty much the match to everybody who says Brock Lesnar only knows how to do 2 fucking moves. Hey, I've watched Brock Lesnar when he debuted in 2002, all the way to when he left after WrestleMania 20. Brock Lesnar can fucking wrestle. Hell, there was no rookie hotter than Brock Lesnar in the summer of 2002, so I pretty much watched Raw and SmackDown for all of 2002 on the network, so I know what I'm talking about. Usos and The Bar had a pretty good match. Usos winning the... Oh, yeah, and Brock Lesnar won that one. Usos and The Bar had a pretty good match. One of the spots that I really enjoyed was one of the Usos did a leap over the top rope, tagged his brother, and did a crossbody to Cesaro, slamming him into the announce table. That was pretty good. It was a pretty sick tag match. Usos picking up the victory. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss put on a fucking great match. Started out slow, kind of like your thinking man's wrestling match. Very technical to begin. So then you did Charlotte doing her moonsault. Which Alexa moved out of the way, having her land on the mat. Charlotte with the natural selection, which is a pretty sick maneuver where she literally slams her opponent's head into the mat. Alexa trying the Twisted Bliss. Charlotte gets her knees up and pretty much toss Alexa right there, and then that was the setup to put Alexa in the figure 8. Alexa taps out. Charlotte picks up the victory. The Queen of WWE beats the Goddess. And Miz loses to Baron Corbin. Not much. That match was there. You had Baron Corbin standing over him, doing a quick little promo saying he just shut up the Miz and the fans. Yeah, it was a pretty good match. The one match I would say would be match of the night would be the 5-on-5 men's Survivor Series match, because that pretty much had what you had, everything you would need in it. You had the two rivals built off of the whole SmackDown Under Siege of Raw and Raw's raid on SmackDown, on the SmackDown's Go Home show. Plus you had your setup for your feuds at WrestleMania, mainly Triple H versus Kurt Angle, which that's probably going to be a good match. I'm not counting that out. You also had a one-on-one face-off between Angle and Cena, which that was kind of like a relive of their feuds from the past before Kurt left for TNA. So that was kind of a nice little trip down memory lane. So, and also we're still gonna have a continuation with Shane and Owens and Zayn. Their feud is definitely going to continue. And also, I hope we get to see a feud start between Samoa Joe and John Cena. That'll be cool to see. And also with the way it ended, I'm kind of intrigued to see Monday Night Raw tomorrow, see where we go from here. And my rating for Survivor Series, I give it a 8.5 out of 10. So, that's what I thought about Survivor Series. It was a pretty decent pay-per-view, lived up to the hype that it created. I was satisfied with it. Till next time, peace the fuck out.